What's up, hustlers? How you guys doing? I want to share with you today the best advice I ever received from a very successful man. Now, this guy is the CEO of one of the multinational companies in the world, and he gave me this advice, and this thing really revolutionized my life, and I want to share it with you today. So you really do not want to miss out on it, and you want to stay till the end because that has the best part. Okay, my name is Miracle Omoike, and I am on a mission to help frustrated employees make extra money on their own terms. All right, I'm so fired up to get this information to you today because I know what impact it had on me. So I'll start with a quick story. Right, this guy, he came to the company newly, as the CEO, and just like any good CEO, he wanted to connect with the team and get to know everybody, and show that he's a human and build that work relationship so that we can all collaborate better. And his style was that he would go around just randomly picking people to say, hey, let's go have lunch. All right. So it was my turn, and he picked me. He said, hey, brother, let's go have lunch. And I was like, yes, because I was excited to get out of the office. You know that feeling, right? When you're in a cubicle Monday to Friday, 9 to 5. Well, in my case, it was more like 7:30 to 5. Every single day. So it was nice to get out of the office, while everybody else is working. You're out here having lunch with the boss, right? That was really fun. But I was also nervous, like, damn it, I'm having lunch with the boss. I better not say anything stupid, right? I was nervous and excited at the same time. It was a weird experience, okay? So we got in his car, we drove to, not a restaurant, more like a cafe. Yeah, that's what it is, a cafe. We're chilling, we're chatting, we're eating, and he was like, I want to ask you a question. And I already got on guard, like, what the hell, this guy? He's like, do you enjoy your job? I was like, what the? This guy really wants to get me fired for sure. So I was like, yeah, I enjoy my job. Of course I enjoy my job. And he's like, you just lied to me. He literally told me, you just lied to me because you hesitated and you did that. So I was like, damn, I'm definitely getting fired now. And it's like, relax, you're not getting fired, right? But realize that if you don't love your job, then you're wasting your time. And he began to give me 3 things that I needed to start thinking about. And those 3 things have brought me to where I am today. I mean, fast forward 4 or 5 years later, I'm now financially free because I left, I'm now time free because I left the job, and financial freedom is right around the corner because I'm full-time in my business, having a blast, learning a lot, and I'm so excited about the results that I'm about to get. So these are the 3 things he shared with me I want to share with you. First thing he said, number 1, you got to get clear on where you want to be in the next 5 years. This is something that we are not taught, unfortunately, but it's probably the most important thing that every successful person has put in place for themselves. You got to get clear on where you want to be in the next 5 years. Why? Because that's programming your mind to move you towards that thing. So much can happen in 5 years' time, but if you're not being purposeful about your life or conscious about your life, then you're really gonna miss out on the good stuff that could happen. Okay, so I want to just make sure I got it right. He said, get clear on where you want to be in 5 years' time. It's so important. It's so important. If this is your first time on my channel, then go ahead and let me know in the comments where you're watching from right now. I'd love to come back and just shout you out and welcome you to the team, welcome you to the community of hustlers, baby. So after you get clear on where you want to be, the second thing he said was, ask yourself, is what I'm doing aligned to get me to where I want to be in the next 5 years? Right? I mean, if you want to be wealthy in the next 5 years, is your job really going to make you wealthy? Or should you not be having some kind of a side hustle to subsidize your income and eventually surpass your income and get you out of that job, right? You want to be a great musician in the next 5 years. Is what you're doing going to get you there, right? That's the importance of getting clear on where you want to be in the next 5 years, because otherwise your next 5 years are going to look like your last 5. until you set the intention of where you want to go, and then ask yourself, is what I'm doing right now gonna get me there? Guys, this is so important. You just got to trust me on it, all right? Because after that day, I really went and I'm like, what do I want? Where do I see myself in 5 years? Well, I would like to be financially free. I would like to have time freedom. I don't want to work this boring ass job anymore. And I began to work towards that. And today, look at me. It's a Monday over here and I am not in my boring ass job. I am much more fulfilled working from home and pushing towards my dreams. And the same can happen to you, for you. But you gotta ask yourself, is what you're doing currently aligned with where you want to go? And if you're thinking, dude, I already know where I want to go, but I don't have a plan. I need a plan. It's simple. You don't need to be smart to come up with a plan. Find somebody who already has what you want, who's already where you want to go, and learn from them. You don't have to copy them, but you can learn the model that they applied and apply that in your life so that you can reach where you want to go. Because if you do what they did, say what they said, you will definitely have what they got or get what they have, right? For all the English police out there, right? If you're getting value so far, let me know in the comments. Drop some flames in the comments. Subscribe, like this, click on the bell, because I drop a video every single day, all right? So you really don't want to miss out on the value that I be spewing on this content. And then number 3, guys, ask yourself, what skills will you need for when you get to where you're going? This is so important. Notice he didn't say what skill will you need to get to where you're going or get to where you would like to go. He said, what skill will you need when you're there? A lot of people, and let's be real, right? We all prepare for failure. Like we all prepare ourselves like, oh, it might go wrong. So just, prepare yourself, right? We all prepare for failure, but nobody's preparing for success, right? And it's so crazy because when you think about it, a lot of people who win the lotto, they go broke few months down the line. Why? Because they were not prepared for success. You want money, you want money, you want money. If I give you $1 million right now, do you know what you're going to do with it? We got to ask yourself, what skills will you need when you get there? 5 years later, you now have that business, you now have that car, you now have the house, you have this, you have that. You're doing those things. What skills will you need when you get there? And start preparing for those skills now. Start learning those skills now. So that when you get there, it's not oh my God, I'm here. What do I do? What do I do? No, you're ready. Like, I'm here, I'm ready, I've been practicing. Let's go. I hope you got value from this. I pray you enjoyed it. If you would like to know how we are helping frustrated employees make more money on their own terms, then go ahead and let me know by sending me a direct message on Facebook or on my Instagram, or let me know in the comments. Just drop the word. Let me know in the comments. Just say, send me the information or something. I'll get the info to you. So most of the people I share the information with are exceedingly grateful when I do, because it really opens their mind and shows them a different way. So let's recap. Number 1, get clear on where you want to be in the next 5 years, right? What do you want? Forget about, is it possible? Is it not possible? Do I have the money? Do I have the resources? Forget about that. What do you want in the next 5 years? Number 2, is what you're currently doing aligned with where you need to go? If it's not, you got to change something or work towards changing something. And then number 3, guys, what skills will you need when you do get there, when you eventually get there? I hope you got value from this. Share it if you did. Comment, subscribe, tag some people who might get value, because I know a lot of people need to hear this advice. Hustlers, unite, baby. Let's go.